Good morning, AJ Simmons here, and I want to tell you this. How to write and self-publish an ebook.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
So it's really quite simple. This video shouldn't be that long. So basically when it comes to actually writing the ebook, there's a couple different strategies you can use. I can tell you when I wrote my ebook, really I didn't have a strategy. I just went at it and I did it in any free time that I had. And I had little ups and downs throughout the process. It took me a whole year to finish writing my ebook. So I had a job at the time still, when I was still working at the shipyard when I was writing my ebook. And what I would do is I would probably go like a month strong, writing maybe 2 chapters at a time, or maybe a chapter at a time sometime, depending on how good I was feeling. And anytime I had a break at work or we weren't doing anything, we had idle time, I would be sitting there on my phone with the Microsoft Office app, and I'll be in the Word portion of it, typing up my ebook. Then if I was at home on my computer, I'll log into Word online and finish typing up my ebook. And then when I was wherever I was at, I would do it on Microsoft Word Online, so that way I could log in from anywhere, from any device, and finish typing up my ebook. Okay, so basically what I did is I went full, and then sometimes I wasn't feeling it, so it'll be like 2 months span where I did nothing, and then I come back another month later and like, bam, all right, I'm feeling energized, I got energy, let me go work on it. You know what I mean? So that's not necessarily a real strategy. That was more of a basically what I would do is I would leverage my feelings. So any event, whenever I got so pissed off or aggravated with my job, I would say, you know what, that's why you need to write that book. Hurry up and finish your book so you can start making more income. Hurry up and finish your book so you can generate another stream of income, because I knew I was going to sell it on Amazon. All right, so that's one strategy. Another strategy is a strategy that I learned from Tyrese. Tyrese said to, every time you just think of a topic, whatever the chapter is that you want to cover, and use the voice recorder app or program on your phone and just record yourself talking about that particular topic. So whatever you want the chapter to be about, just talk about it. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be perfect. And then what you do is just record yourself talking about that thing, and then you go back and you listen to it, and then you just write it in better words or better terms, or write it exactly how you said it, because maybe you speak that well off top. You know what I mean? So that's another strategy that you can do. To me, that sounds like a great idea, but then when I tried to apply it, it was actually too much work. I'd rather just type it up from the beginning instead of talking and then having to go back and listen to myself and put it in the right words. Okay, so that's a second strategy for actually writing the ebook. And then the third strategy is just to make a real live detailed plan on when you want to actually start writing and get things done. So you might say, okay, every day for the next 30 days, each day I'm going to write at least 100 words. You know what I mean? And so that's another way you can do it. And that'll give you an actual timeline of when you should be done with your ebook, depending on how many pages, how long you want it to be, etc., etc. Okay? So those are 3 strategies for actually writing the ebook. Now, to actually publish the ebook is really simple. The first thing you want to do is you want to create your table of contents, because you write the ebook first. That's the first thing. You don't actually make the table of contents until last. Now you make an outline first of what you want to cover, and your outline will be like a rubric, but you don't actually make the table of contents until the end of the book, because you don't know what page is going to be what chapter is going to be on what page and all of that. So you can't make the table of contents until after the book is done. But you do start off before you write anything to make an actual outline, so you can know what kind of have some type of structure of what you want to cover. Okay, all right. So once you made the outline, the next thing you want to do is go and make a book cover. Now, when I made my cover, I did not know where to go to make a cover, so that's why I got that ugly old cover that I probably should update. But a real good source for making any type of digital photos or ebook covers, or even social media posts, YouTube covers, etc. A real good source to go to is Canva.com. Canva is a free website that I've been using for most of my stuff. I use it to create all of my my covers for all my digital products. And so you can just go to canva.com, and you can create a ebook cover for yourself, okay? And so you can upload pictures that you want to upload. You can just create shapes and designs, type up words, and use so many different types of fonts and colors, etc. And so that's a good way to make your cover. So once you got the book written, you got the table of contents ready, you got the actual cover ready to go. Then all you got to do is figure out, okay, now how do I want to sell this book? And you can either sell it through Amazon, which most people like to do just because of the notoriety of being able to say that I sell on Amazon. So that's one place. You can also sell through your own personal website, as I do both. But Amazon does have an exclusive deal where they have a program where you can only sell through them. So you have to be careful about that. Another way you can sell your book is obviously online on social media. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can use your YouTube or any type of platform that you have to leverage your book. And that's pretty much how you can sell those books, ebooks. Okay, I think there's another website called Gumroad. They allow you to sell digital products. Any site that allow you to build and host your web page and sell digital products would be fine. All right. Now the last thing, and this is something that I didn't know how to do my first time around. So the next time I do launch a book, I will use these tactics, and that's marketing. How to actually market your book. And the truth of the matter is, you don't even want to release any ebook or any book at all unless you have this thing down pat. And that's the marketing aspect, because you can like I had 10,000 subscribers when I released my book, and actually no, I didn't. I probably had about 6,000, and I'm talking about my first YouTube channel for y'all just now joining me. I probably had about 6,000 YouTube subscribers when I released my book, and my book sales were not even close to what they probably should have been, because I didn't know how to leverage my network. I didn't know anything about digital marketing, internet marketing, and so my sales started off very dismal. I've had steady sales over time, but they were nowhere near what they should have been, because I didn't take the time to learn how to use internet marketing. Okay, I didn't learn how to use affiliate marketing. I didn't learn how to build an actual list of people who actually like my material that I could actually sell the book to and let them know that, hey, the book is coming out. So I didn't build up any anticipation for it. I just made it up. I probably mentioned it in like 1 or 2 videos here or there. You know what I mean? And I thought that was something to brag about by saying that, oh, I don't sell to you guys. I don't sell. When the truth of the matter is, if you're not selling the book, then why are you creating it in the first place? Okay. So that's my step for creating an ebook. So if you got any more questions on it, drop it below. I'll try to help you as best as I can. But pretty much all you do is you write it, create a cover for it, upload it to Amazon or whatever you want to sell it to, make some money. Simple as that. So that's one of my streams of income. Somebody asked me to speak on this. I forgot who it was, and it was probably about a month ago. So here you go. Thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. This is AJ Simmons. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks.